What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my weekly update of my Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Yes, so I've been down and out for a couple of weeks now. Well, emotionally, yes, as we all know that, but I'm getting over, mostly 99% over having the flu, which really sucked, but that's life. So let's get into some stats, right? So I'm 6'2", 49 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. Last week I was 280 pounds and still the same this week of 280 pounds, plus minus 0. Making my loss from surgery of 60 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 139 pounds. So, yeah, so I've had the flu. I did have a bit of the flu diet, as it's called, in the early days, which kind of brought me back down to 280, because as I mentioned in my video last week, I was up above that a bit. But I have recovered quite well from being sick. Obviously I'm eating again, and yes, not some great choices, I will admit that, because that's just how it goes sometimes, but better for the fact that I don't have a fever anymore. I'm not completely exhausted like I used to be. The chills. Now the chest cough has gotten a little worse than what it was a week ago. It's still completely manageable, but we're getting better, that's for sure. So it really kind of it drags on. It really does drag on. And the one thing I find is, now I'm a guy that doesn't sleep a whole lot as a rule. So for me to sleep, and sleep a lot, you know how tiring that is to sleep a lot when you don't sleep? Obviously the body needs it, but oh boy, I am just so wiped. And I've hardly gone to the gym in the past week just because I've been sleeping. Like, I've allowed myself to try and get to bed a little bit earlier and wake up a little bit later. You know, even if it is 45 minutes to an hour, that's still a big difference for me. And sometimes a bit more than that, especially on the weekend. So my body's telling me I need to rest because of all this, and I'm trying to do the best that I can to listen to it, thankfully. And I am. I'm just, like, still tired. Not exhausted like I was the first week, but, excuse me, still pretty tired. So I went to the gym yesterday, but it did, and all it did was the treadmill. But I was still pretty wiped after that. So we'll try again tomorrow and see what happens with that. Yes, because it's already too late in the day now for me to go for what I like to do early in the morning. I can't go at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No bueno, that's for sure. So there's that, and that's whatever. Food choices, yep, made some bad food choices still, obviously, because I'm still the same weight. So the flu diet, you know, only did so much, which was enough, that's for sure, because nobody likes to go feeling that way. I've talked to a couple of professionals this past week, you know, working on getting my head back into the game. So still working on that, which is, of course, you know, and that's the main thing, right? We all know that, and I appreciate you guys that, you know, leave those wonderful positive comments, right? You know, because it is still it's a work in progress, right? We all know it. We're all fighting it, so you know, we'll keep doing what we can. So there's, you know, a few new approaches, you know, that I'm going to be working on, and I will get right back into it. Not right back into it, but I will get back into it, and that's that. So you know, feeling good for the fact that, again, a little bit more conversation this past week, you know, really helped. So looking for new approaches, and well, there's new approaches coming, so I'm looking forward to that. That's right, and we'll go with that. And I wrote something down, because I do that every now and then when I hear or read something. I honestly don't know where I heard it, if I heard it, or if I read it. I don't know where I read it. But someone said, if you see yourself that big and don't like it, then lose weight. Yeah, well, obviously. But that is so much easier said than done. So, and I wish I wrote down where I got that from. Because it is true, isn't it? I'm proof that it's true, that it is a lot easier said than done. So it's those little things that you hear or read that kind of resonate and go, well, yeah, you're right. You do need to, lose weight and all that stuff because you're not happy. But realistically, it is easier said than done. But it's just how those little things kind of pop in your head every now and then. It's like, yep, maybe that's the motivation that I need, is reading something like that. Knowing it's not going to happen overnight. But if you don't like it, basically change it, right? So, yeah. But it was just like, it was one of those little things that I just write down every now and then. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much about the same. So just a quick pop in saying hello, hello, and we'll go from there. Thanks again to my subscribers. I do appreciate your support, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe. And of course, for everybody liking, thank you. Like the button. And that's that. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything crazy and funky going on with you guys. And that's it. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.